Hi guys. So yesterday was just too much. Between the rainstorm, which we need the rain, but between being in the rainstorm and Marla standing out here in the rainstorm and trying to do everything in that, it just made it harder. And then watching it it was pretty traumatic for me. I wear my heart on my sleeve, which a lot of you guys know, and there's some things I can deal with, but this was, it happened unfortunately so fast. And, I go over what could I have done better? What could I have done different? What did I do wrong? Because I don't ever want this to happen again. And so there is one thing that I am going to change, and this will be new protocol, period, cut and dry. If you see me take in another emaciated horse, which with the future we've got around here shouldn't surprise you any, they will be going to Desert Pines within 24 hours, period. It's just all there is to it. And getting a sand checkup and so on, because it's just, I can't believe what she went through. I can't even imagine it. Having to do what I had to do yesterday to put her out. Basically what happens is your whole insides explode. And because the gas has nowhere to go. It can't go anywhere and dissipate. And that's the reality of it. Now, she's gone, and she's been gone, and that's not the end of it, though, because then we have this to deal with. We have the reality of making sure that we get hold of someone to do the burial. And she is going into a hill, and it will be named after her. That doesn't make this better for me. I don't want you thinking that makes it better. Oh, that's wonderful and that's great. The thing is, it will be in honor of her, and it will remind me to never, I can't. It will remind me to reach out to all of you sooner. I know it was only a couple of days, but I'm just not going to do it. So I'm going to turn away now, because you guys don't need to see whatever that is. You just don't need to see it. She's gone. When I was walking her yesterday up and down here, I had to make sure that she didn't throw herself down and not get up over here by the horses, because, if one horse goes down and doesn't get back up again, they have to deal with that, and they do grieve. And they do stress, and it's just not good. So I want to thank you all for your support, but more than me, I'll recover. I'm still living. I'm still kicking, screaming, bitching. I'm still being the ornery me that everybody knows. Am I perfect? Not even freaking close. Will I make mistakes? You bet your ass I will. Nobody will ever be perfect. Nobody will ever be able to do everything exactly right, because we don't know. We don't know what's exactly right. We could go and they do what they can for the sand, and if that's what the deal is, they get their teeth done, yada yada, and they're so damn malnourished that something happens, an organ gives out, and we lose them. It's why I try to push the preventive and let everybody know, sanctuary isn't an immediate emergency, but these guys still need their teeth done, because they could turn into an emergency. She still needs her feet done, because she could turn into another laminitis case again. It's ongoing. Preventive is so important. I can't say enough about it. These things happen. I don't want them to happen. I don't ever want to skip a beat ever again, and I feel like I did. I know people are going to say you did. The vet told me I did everything I could. I did everything right, yada, yada, yada. I don't agree, and I won't, because I'm hard on myself. And I see that there's another step I could have taken, and that bothers me horribly. It bothers me horribly. I don't like it. So, I'm not made of money, but I do what I can. And the rest of them do what they can. You know, Los Gataf, she does what she can, and we do what we can. You know, with this heat, I can't do a lot. You know, it's like people look at our shelters and they go, oh my God, those look like shit. Well, you know what? The horses don't care what they look like. And I have the materials to fix them, and that's what we're going to do. But you know what? That takes 2 people. Well, now that I've got a young lady here helping me out, she works full time. Besides this, she works with me, lending me a hand part time, and that's a huge help. But you know, people want to volunteer, but they don't want to do the hard stuff, and that's just reality. And I get it. You know, you see horse rescue, I want to help out with the horses, and there's that with the horses. You know, and that's great. These guys can use brushing. If you've never been with a horse, I'm not going to let you stand out here by yourself, which means that takes my time. Okay, so time management is huge with this kind of endeavor. There's just a lot to everything that will take your heart away and make things difficult. And people don't help. They really don't. You guys do, but not everybody. You're not everybody. And there's a whole lot of people out there. So the wind's picking up. I think we're going to be getting that storm coming in. Luckily, my tractor guy is doing his thing, and he's done this for me before, so he's pretty awesome at what he does. And that's it. You've heard enough from me. You're seeing the beautiful. Yeah. Oh, I want to let you know on an up point that on an upscale. Upscale, whatever you want to call it. I'm not totally together yet. I'm still unnerved by what's going on. We are on Hip Camp, everybody. So we have camping site over here. We have Rattlesnake Point over there at the end, very long, big enough for a large horse trailer and rig. I know, I've had one there, with a stall beside it. We are going to be putting up stalls because we are accumulating panels. We'll be putting our round pen, moving it from up there to down here, and we'll be putting stalls alongside of the barn. I don't know, it's a new phone, but I don't know if you can hear me or not. So anyway, hipcamp.com, check it out if you know anybody wants to come stay in town and they want to bring their horses, or a horse or no horse. We're looking at the possibility of adding a couple of riding horses later on. So we'll see what happens, but you guys have a great day. I'm done gibbering. And Mona, is that your snort? That's a girl. Just say goodbye. Say bye now. Bye now.